downtown Phoenix, it's the Suns and the Denver Nuggets as the reigning NBA champs.
Handling the ball up top and setting a lot of screens. And then years for Milwaukee, I think he'll be their best perimeter player off the bench.
Get you the night. This is Okogie, steps into a straightaway three and gets Phoenix.
They want him to lock in on the best perimeter offensive player on the other team.
And a loose ball into the waiting arms of Justin Holiday. And then it's Jokic.
In the preseason about wanting to pick up the pace and get more in transition.
So of course had to make immediate arrangements to get back home. Here's Nurkic, but backing his way in. Jokic. The career season, a lot of people felt like should have been an all-star last year as Murray finds the laces and buries it from the corner.
Used to with the Nuggets.
Drive and kick by Allen. They work it out to Lee. Curls. Good-looking little mid-range jumper. Really struggled with last year.
Yeah, absolutely, particularly in the playoffs. They really, too, was that Frank had dealt with LeBron James and Anthony Davis and gotten a deal there. He's also a very high steal guy.
Stan, this is the challenge we see really in no matter what the sport is Jokic just the brilliant footwork.
Back, and it would have been all new to Frank. So for the coaching staff, it's not different. Now for the players, it is. Okogie knocks.
Watanabe's three won't go. Offensive rebound by Bates Diop. Watanabe gets another chance. Just trying to surround their big three here as Gordon finds a spot. Pope shaking his head. Here comes Allen, the drive and kick, and good defense. This is Peyton Watson, who's beefed up a little bit, able to collect and hammer. So Phoenix comes up empty. Here's Reggie Jackson. Can he become a key piece for this Denver team?
And as well as your teammate. Just to get a rhythm, get ready for this season coming up. You know, try to get in the flow of the game and try to play up to my
team's points in that one.
They're expecting and hoping for more from Christian and Bradley Beal, all taking the night off as Phoenix plays. It's by Strother.
Well, the one thing about Strother, and when we talked about him being older, he's all things in the NCAA tournament. Always play a very good non-league schedule.
The injuries that a team has to deal with during the season, potentially play some backup point guard minutes for them. Here is Najee.
Matchup integrity. He wants certain guys on certain guys. Doesn't want to give up those matchups. So you see the
little two-man action, Jokic and Murray. Shot clock at 5. Murray took a little bit of a shot to the abdomen earlier. So Murray's been knocked around a little bit. That's Allen. Here comes Eric Gordon with Phoenix down 7. Allen on the spot up, splash.
A tremendous teacher, but more than that, he impacted as many players and coaches as anyone ever has in this league.
Our condolences to Michael, the entire Malone family. We're thinking about you, praying for you. And the Nuggets, of course, have told him take as much time as he needs. He's so beloved in that locker room by his players.
Played them in the Eastern Conference.
Some emotional days ahead as that family continues to grieve. Nice little floater.
Midway contract. But you know what? He could get some minutes just because there aren't point guards on this roster. Look at it. Nurkic has only played 145 games. Brad Beal only
together for the Suns. What is it all going to look like for Phoenix with all
years after getting to the finals in 2021?
Murray taking a little bit of contact.
Game having those big triple doubles.
Yeah, he really
throughout the years, but I think his players know he's always telling the truth.
KCP.
Competing for rotation spots in the NBA is a big deal, and these guys got to take advantage of these minutes. You know, every opportunity is a big deal.
Yeah. All right, a little bit of technical issues, but hopefully we've got it all figured out. Stan, it's the preseason. This is the preseason sport. Let's work out the kinks. As Reggie Jackson.
You're going to be a very good backup center for this team.
Justin Holiday may have gotten away with the departures of guys like Bruce Brown and Jeff Green. There is a need for a veteran.
Of what this Phoenix Suns team does this year.
This is Hunter Tyson, not a Strother. A couple of first-year kids. Got really good activity stand, good size, and we know he can stroke it. And guys are wide open.
I'm even more impressed, though, by how Strother that he's going to get productive play.
Nugget starters obviously calling it a night. And a good-looking
Julian Strother can continue to do some of the things we've seen tonight. He can press for some of those minutes in Denver's rotation.
So he went 70 games last year for the Orlando Magic. First 3 years of his career with Denver.
And this team and Matt Ishbia, that players tell me they've never experienced anything like this before.
Yeah, it was incredible to watch the relationship. Be the last piece to what they hope will be a championship puzzle.
Incredible individual defense on Reggie Jackson, and then finishes at the other end and being able to provide that element for the Nuggets, and he's certainly shown that tonight.
Okogie again. There's something very pure about his stroke. Again, you don't want to make too much of a preseason game, but he has looked really, really impressive.
You don't want to make too much of an exhibition game, no question about that. But at the same time, this is the
Chip.
Now that third rookie draft pick for Denver gets in the game, Jalen Pickett.
And now Okogie looking for more. Eubanks. The youngsters are going to get some good run here down the stretch. Strother, strong night, moves it over. Good looking stroke by the ball in his hands at Penn State a lot. So this is going to be a little bit of an adjustment here. You mentioned the ball movement as Watanabe hits a drive and kick. Strother, another three. 44 seconds of the quarter. This is key. Out of Strother. Stand create start for the defending champs.
Yeah, 3 of those guys played 18 minutes in the first half. Caldwell Pope, Murray, and Jokic. So they got a good little run. Without Jeff Green, look at the rest of their bench. You're going to need a guy like Zeke Naji to step up.
Anyone who's scoring at home, Phoenix has not led this game. It's all the way back in the first quarter. That is not stand, which is always so huge this time of year before the rigors of the regular season take hold.
It's not a good feeling.
So Johnson handling the point here for Phoenix. Up off Gillespie trying to kick it back out. They nearly turned it over. Pickett tracks it down. Shot clock didn't reset. 1 to shoot. Pickett to the rack. Puts it down.
You know, you need players who, when things break down, can just go on their own and make a play.
Jamal Murray. But they've got high hopes for this kid. Sets up Najee. And he goes hard to the cup.
So Tuesdays and Fridays in November, they'll be playing in Portland in the NBA early in the season.
Now the winner will take home the NBA Cup as that becomes Tyson.
Nasir Little always seemed on the verge of, I think it'll be difficult. Certainly Okogie, Watanabe ahead of him, and probably even Bates. NBA defenses close a little harder and a little quicker, and he has struggled.
This will be a goaltend on Keon Johnson. Took it off the glass.
He didn't care if they won. As this game's gone on and it's gotten close, David Adelman has certainly cared. And I don't get closer to the end, that competitiveness starts to come out.
Watanabe as they play their second preseason game, with the regular season a couple of weeks away.
Holiday, Watson, and then Julian Strother certainly inserted himself firmly into.
And really, as we mentioned early in that season, was able to earn the trust of Michael Malone and really never turned back. Gillespie to the rim, puts it down.
Guys make players go to their weak hand. Teams have enough talent to challenge anybody.
Well, some of the answers to the questions